Salute. Stay focused. Salute. Stay focused. What's goody? What's goody in the hoodie? Alright. What's up, y'all, man? Yo, what's really hood, man? What's hood? It's the hobbies that's hood, right? Yeah. Arm nerve movement. Salute, salute, salute. Salute. Yo, yo, yo. Arm nerve movement. Salute. We out here. We out here. Yeah. Back then, they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me. All right. that's the topic. Yo, let me tell y'all, man. Some of these are some of the people that talk the most shit are usually the most disgusting. You know what I mean? There's a way. People that talk more shit and say more shit are usually low lives. Peace to the low lives, with the real low lives. All right, if you know, you know. Man, pack up a lot of these motherfuckers, man. Pack them up. Right? Yo, when I was a young lad, I used to like to do the mean mug. You know? What's up, man?
What's up, my brother?
Good. Let me get one red, one of these, and one of the black. Have a good one, man. A&M. Yo, I hate that. They. Let me tell y'all, man. Yo, it's sad. I got two topics, man. Yo, it's sad when you find out that women want to be. I never really knew that women really wanted to be dudes, man. I never really knew that. I just thought that it was like, you know, some TV, like some showing off type shit, you know. But I see, and I'm gonna tell y'all, man. Let me tell y'all something. When these bitches out here tell you that they're masculine because they hang around their father or the guys in their lives, I think that's cap. I really think that's cap with a capital C-A-P. That's, yo, man. I know dudes that have daughters and they don't think of none. No, they ain't even think about doing or acting or talking like men. See, the sad part is when you niggas live in the ghetto and shit, and you live around a whole bunch of other niggas, and you're like in a ghetto, let me tell you, they just teach you the wrong shit. And everybody just does what they want. See, I was battered down constantly cold story about don't hit girls and this, that shit, and other third. But let me tell you something. Brads and Chads and Chicos, they don't care about that. Alright? Well, only niggas. only blacks are the only ones that's told you don't hit a girl and all that shit. Men aren't told that. Men are told fuck around and find out. In the burbs, the pink dudes don't play that shit. Chico don't play that shit. They don't play that put your hands on the motherfucker. They don't be playing that shit unless they really, really, really trying to show off in front of motherfuckers. Or, you know what I mean? Because these motherfuckers, they are not with that shit. A lot of them are with that shit. A lot of these white boys don't play that shit. You put your something, man. When these women put their hands on one of these Chads and Brads and shit, they don't play that shit. These boys will go upside their head. They will go upside these broads' heads. And I mean, seriously. They don't be playing that shit. They motherfuckers be talking that shit, man. A lot of these Brads and Chads and shit, they don't play that shit. They do not play that shit about some broad putting their hands on them. Only you niggies. That's what they say that shit for y'all, man. They don't, everybody else, man, they ain't playing that shit. They are not playing with nobody putting their hands on them and smacking them up and shit like that. And, yo, that shit's a fairy tale. Dudes is not, yo, I'm telling you. A lot of these Brads and Chad cells, they not playing that shit. They aren't letting these women just put their hands on them. You think they doing that? Nah, bro. They aren't doing it. They're not doing it. And they are not falling for the madness. You know? You know what I'm saying? Yo. A lot of these, yo, I'm telling you, and when these Keishas think that they can get away with, these Brads will leave them in the dirt, face up, flowers out. I'm telling you, Brad's not taking no. These Brads are not allowing that shit to happen. All right, so when you hear these motherfuckers talking that shit about the real man, yo, there's a lot of motherfuckers that are not real men, bruh. I'm telling you, cause if you just sitting there letting these bitches just put their hands on you, man, you's a sucker. You know what I mean? They allowing that. Ain't nobody allowing that shit. That shit is a false. That's a falseford. Don't allow these hoes to be telling you what they doing. Because they doing that. I'm telling you. A lot of these chicks talk this, say that. But they know who to speak that bullshit to, because ain't nobody going around here smacking Chad upside their head, man. Nobody's allowing that shit, bro. I'm telling you, Brad don't play that shit. Brad will beat that ass. You know, he is not letting some female just put their hands on him. So if you allow a female to do that and think that you have some honor, you're dumb as hell. You're not, and I'm not saying that they're real, but don't let these biddies put their hands on you and abuse you. If you letting them do that to you, man, you are a cuck. Telling you, dudes is getting weirder and weirder every day. Uh, these these women shoot your eye out. They will shoot your. You messing around with these hoes, man? They will shoot your eye out. Thanks, man. All right, so you could go around and act like this and act like that and all that other shit. Yo, these hoes will delete your punk behind. All right, so don't allow it to happen to you because you think that you are a real man. That real man shit is played the fuck out. Don't be teaching your sons to be a real man, because a real man is a real cuck. You know what I mean? Real sus. Sus. So be careful out here. You don't have to worry about it. And I'll tell you what, don't let these fools raise your seed. If you so happen to, if you just so happen to make a slip up mistakenly um, impregnate one of these beastly bitches, be careful out here. Be careful. A lot of these hoes will leave you stinking. These hoes will leave you stinking. They will leave you stinking.
Younger Toyota, we don't settle until we find the perfect vehicle for each customer. Over 100 Toyotas are available. Shop our express store online at Younger Toyota. The individuals directly involved, affecting their families, business partners, and close associates. In cities where loyalty runs deep and reputation matters, public narratives can continue long after official statements are made. As investigators continued digging through the young Dolph case, conversations about rivalry did not fully disappear. The music industry kept moving, and careers continued to develop, but the discussions surrounding past tensions remained active. Memphis had experienced multiple incidents involving rap figures over the years. Environments where pride and perception carry weight, speculation can persist even without legal conclusions. Although no court verdict directly tied Big Juice to Dolph's death, the association continued to appear in public discussion. His name connected to the broader narrative. For years, Big Juice worked behind the scenes as an executive at CMG. He focused on the business side of public disrecord of direct responses to rivals. His role was structured around management and growth. As CMG expanded nationally, signing artists and securing distribution deals, the label became more visible. And with greater visibility came greater attention. After Young Dolph's death, conversations about rivalry did not fully stop. Even as arrests were made and the legal case moved forward, online discussion tensions to present events. No court murder